Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 with me, BringItDon. Go and speak to everybody. Leah's birth.
Do you regret abandoning Leah?
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
Adria and Cain.
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his heraldic texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Did you ever see him again?
Only from afar. From time to time our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
Adria's capture.
How did you come to be captured?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltun Kulle's head, and the guards found me.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soulstone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltun Kulle to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soulstone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soulstone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltun Kulle must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat Belial without using a wizard's foul magic. Zoltun Kulle is known to the Templar Order. Perhaps Cain's notes will tell you why.
We rescued Leah's mother, Adria. She told us about the Black Soulstone, an artifact that could banish evil forever. I must find it.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltun Kulle by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
I also want to make note that I think those little cinematics like we just saw don't add anything. Zoltun Kulle.
I think I might have met Zoltun Kulle once. He seemed like a perfectly reasonable sort, for a mage, that is.
So he's mad, then?
Oh, yes. Well, you know how they can be. With the waving hands and the mumbling all the time, they can be a little strange.
The Mad Wizard.
Zoltun Kulle, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Oh, Tyrio's warning.
Zoltun Kulle is an unknown. Involving him is risky.
You take risks every day, Crusader, and one dismembered wizard is nothing compared to Belial and Azmodan.
About Zoltun Kulle.
I don't like dealing with Kulle any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
Yeah, did Uncle Deckard ever say he trusted Adria? Or did Adria say that Deckard Cain trusted her? Zoltun Kulle's death.
300 years ago, I selected Kulle and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man, who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Horadrim kill Zoltun Kulle?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
I thought they killed him because he was too cool. Made the rest of the Horadrim look like a bunch of losers. Zoltun Kulle.
This Zoltun Kulle sounds like an untrustworthy fellow. You don't have your head separated from your body for no good reason.
We need him to get the Soulstone.
Well, if you must. But I don't trust any of those ancient sorcerer types. Always up to no good.
About Mira.
I take it your wife was not burned at the stake for witchcraft.
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
You risked your life for someone you didn't even know. There's not many would do that.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
Edric's over here. I have no idea what's going on with the main story. The other two crafts people both have dialogue relevant to what's going on. He's he's on his own stint. Also, I want to point out, I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetic, the equipment in this game. Diablo 1 and 2 had a more realistic approach to the equipment. This one's much more over the top and reminds me too much of those cheap mobile ads you see
I've seen that
all
man
the
going
time on
in and out
YouTube.
of the sewers.
It's quite a maze down here, isn't it?
So I do appreciate that the equipment, all the equipment updates as you change it. What you have equipped is actually reflected on your character's body. Where in Diablo 2, there was just varying appearances depending on what tier of armor you had equipped.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Belial's plan.
How did all this happen?
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I have tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a chance. Perhaps my only chance.
Emperor's assistants.
How can you aid me?
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you? I can help.
Perhaps in a few years.
I can still fight in my own way. I want my empire back. I will find where Belial is hiding and deliver him to you.
Matters of trust.
I'm not sure I trust you, after you set your guards on us.
I told you it was not my choice. My every move is controlled, and I am surrounded by enemies. But I swear to you, I will help you. I will prove it to you.
That's not to say I don't appreciate the over-the-top aesthetic in some games. I still think the Diablo franchise is the franchise for it.
I expected more!
That thing had 785,000 health. That was a little dangerous. They had me trapped between them. I couldn't get out.
Require more wrath.
I like to think the world is safer now. Good thought.
And what effect did that armor have? It's okay. The fights that matter, I'm rarely above 95% resource anyway. Let's go back here and make sure we didn't miss any journal entries. Now, there are a few late game armors that look pretty cool, and some transmogs for weapons that also look really cool. Overall, I find the aesthetic for the equipment just a little too cartoony for the Diablo setting.
Juriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
You can really see that they share the same parents, Dario and Dario. Definitely look like twins.
By the light, I've never seen a place like this.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soulstone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he ever return.
My wrath is low.
Oh, I died. Whoopsies. That was the first time for everything, right? Yeah, I saw the explosives a little too late there. It didn't move in time.
Did you feel that? A cool breeze in the center of the desert. What a strange place this oasis is.
Upgrade across the board. How about for him? 10.2% damage increase. Sure.
Excellent.
To those who doubt my achievements in research,
I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned a demon far beyond their power to control.
Alright, upgrade for Sweep Attack. Inspiring Sweep. Sweep Attack increases your armor. There's something else that I got? No. Renewal. Whenever you successfully block, you gain 2,353 health. Alright.
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down to attack. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly.
Not yet.
Let's give these guys the business.
Not enough wrath.
Sure. There's also on some damage, but as that death showed us, I probably use with some more defensive stats.
Ah, good.
There it is. Oh, there's an event or a boss down in this area. Glad to see I was right.
My wrath is low.
I think I missed that ability altogether. Scholar's Relic was a two-handed sword. I wonder what sort of scholar he was.
The crusade marches on! I require more wrath.
So I think this area is pretty cool. I like how we just found that little side dungeon by activating the lever. Like, little things like that make the exploration much more rewarding.
Those fools of the Trade Consortium are clueless that I siphon the public funds from their coffers. I will continue to hide my plunder here where none can find it. One day soon, I will claim my treasure and flee this desert hell for the greener pastures of the West.
Going in the wrong direction. Should always journey into the east.
Not ready yet. Not enough wrath.
Salvation by the light alone.
Grab that. We're already level 55. We only have 15 more levels to go.
As cunning as he is vile. We'll need to use our wits to defeat him.
We'll see how cunning he is with a blade in his gullet.
Indeed. Not even a Lord of Hell can stop a Templar and a Crusader united.
But after we hit max level, we still have Paragon levels we can gain, so it's not... Like, we're not done leveling. We still don't unlock any new skills or anything, we just start stacking power at that point.
This will aid me.
Yeah, leveled up again. Upgrade for Iron Skin. Flash. You take damage while Iron Skin is active, your movement speed is increased, and you can move through enemies unhindered. Condemn. Reciprocate. A great deal of damage taken while the explosion is building is added to the damage of the explosion. And Falling Sword, Flurry. A flurry of swords is summoned at the impact location, pulling enemies around and incapacitating them for a short time. Give it a shot. Like... That's pretty cool. Kind of matches the aesthetic of our Blessed Hammer, so we'll rock it for a bit.
overwhelm the enemy and seize his companions. There is a witch among them, and another, a girl. Bring them to me along with the Black Soulstone. They will be searching for the head of Zoltun Kulle. Scour the Oasis for it. Some old sorcery lingers on the skull, and it must be mine.
The way he said a girl in his dialogue, it's like he's hanging out in a pillow fort and no girls were allowed. There's a witch and a girl. And we had a sign posted, no girls allowed. And they didn't listen. Make sure all of his
The crusade marches on.
minions have their cootie shots. The shaman goes down, so I keep fighting the same enemies over and over again. Fallen peon.
This is a trap.
Yeah, trap for them. I say that, actually taking a bit of a beating here.
I require more wrath.
Let's grab some health.
Well then.
Look how big of an area this is.
Well, if I had the head of a deranged sorcerer, I'd hide it here.
That was all of them.
We found it.
A mighty adversary is
I don't know if we're gonna have time to finish it though. I don't know if there's a waypoint inside the ruins or not.
Not enough wrath.
We've got a couple of champion mobs to deal with before we even get to worry about it.
I'm overburdened.
Oh man.
I'm returning to town.
Let's take care of that real quick, come back, pick these up, do some comparisons. We did pick up something new, didn't we?
I will use this.
I just have any belt, so... Great no matter what. What else does she not have? Pants. This, compared to that.
Tell me about this sisterhood of yours.
I'll say that's a downgrade.
We are the hand of the prophet, the souls of the virtuous.
Oh, never mind.
But I was not finished.
Really, it's not going to work.
Yeah, something like that. Alright.
I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
This is difficult.
Everything worth doing is.
Oh, that's an upgrade across the board.
Choice.
Super exciting.
We are in agreement. Kulle, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
I need to go back.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I didn't see if there's a checkpoint that rocked when we entered. Hopefully it did. If not, then we'll have to re-explore the Oasis next time and make our way back to the ruins.
This is difficult.
But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.